Okay, ladies, let's talk fake bags. Now, let me ask you something personal, real personal. Have you ever bought a fake? Or do you know someone who buys fakes? Doesn't even have to be a fake designer bag. Can be fake anything. Fake tech like Sony headphones, could be fake gym items like fake Nike shoes, fake anything. Well, did you know that even rich women buy fake bags? I'm not just talking the regular rich women. I'm talking about New York elite. I'm talking about boss babes, CEOs, top executives, venture capitalists, even the Hong Kong rich wives. They're called tai-tais. And if you know anything about Asia's elite, then you know that they're not just rich. They're crazy rich, ultra rich. Even Nina Wang, who when she was alive was Asia's richest woman, and even she wore fake handbags. And I'm not just talking about the richest woman in Hong Kong. She was the richest woman in all of Asia when she was alive, the whole continent, and she wore fake bags. Hey, even some celebrities have been called out for some questionable fashions. There's an Instagram page called The Real Bad Fashions that calls out Bravo celebrities like Teresa Giudice from The Real Housewives of New Jersey. And that page even called out the movie Mean Girls for their not so great fake knockoff of the iconic LV Takashi Murakami pochette. And even Sarah Jessica Parker admitted that the blue Birkin she wore in Sex and the City was a fake. So fakes are everywhere in the entertainment industry and amongst the elite. So let's talk about the different quality of fakes out there. So there's three main categories. You've got your really crap fakes, the really low-end, low-grade fakes, where they're selling them out in the open at streets or tourist spots or open in stores, where you look at it and that's not a real one, that's a fake. And that's at the lower price point of fakes. Then you have your mid-tier fakes. I call these the good from far, but far from good. Meaning if you see it from afar or in a photo, then you can pull it off. But once you get up close, you see the minor details, they're a hot mess. And then you have the top quality, top grade, 6A quality, super fake quality, where they're so good that you can only tell they're a fake from under a microscope. They've got all the details spot on. They've got the stitch count. They've got the correct glazing color. Everything just like the real one. These are the ones that the rich ladies are buying. These are the fakes that are meant for the rich ladies, not for the regular folk like us. And these can cost hundreds or maybe even thousands, depending if they're a replica of a bag that costs tens of thousands. And these are the types of details that the rich ladies are looking for. So in my opinion, there's three main types of mindsets people have about buying fakes. So the first mindset is loathe fakes, hate fakes, disgusted by fakes, ew, yuck. The fake industry, it's criminal. It involves mafia, trafficking, terrible conditions of workers. It's just disgusting. And they would never touch a fake. And they may even judge people who buy fakes. They wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole, don't even want one to come near them. Then there's the second type of mindset. These are just like in the middle crowd where, stuff is just stuff. It's not a really huge deal for them. A bag is really probably not on their most important list of materialistic items. These are the people where it's more about the deal they're getting rather than the item itself. They're probably not choosing handbags as their material items to signify or celebrate milestones in their life, like graduations, weddings, anniversaries. Probably something else that's materialistic is more important for them. And really, even if they had the money, again, it's not the bag itself. It's just not that important. They may or may not own fakes. They may have a mixed collection of authentic and fakes. And they may or may not feel embarrassed about owning a fake. It's just kind of like a bit of a mixed bag. Then there's the third type of mindset. These are the loud and proud, where if you would say, hey, that's an awesome bag, gorgeous, they would say, girl, can you believe it? Only 1/10 the price, and it looks just like the real thing. These are the ladies who are after a great deal, regardless of their own personal wealth. They are thinking practically. They're thinking about the opportunity cost of that money being spent on a bag or that money being spent somewhere else. And they're not ashamed. They're proud of the deal they got. They're proud of the hunt and the result that they got. Now, this is where I believe the rich ladies lie in terms of their mindset about fakes. Somewhere between number 2, where they're kind of indifferent, don't really care about it, and number 3, where they're loud and proud about it amongst their inner circle. Obviously, they're not type number 1, because if they loathed it, they wouldn't be buying it. Because these ladies, obviously price is not a factor for them. They're ultra rich. They could probably buy out the whole store if they wanted to. But for them, it's not just about the price. Now, let me ask you, which one are you? Which of these 3 types of mindsets do you fall into? Maybe you don't perfectly fit into one, but which one is closest to you? Tell me in the comments down below. Do you loathe fakes? Are you kind of indifferent, don't really care about it? Or are you loud and proud? Comment down below. Now, here is my theory on the 2 main reasons as to why these ultra rich ladies are buying these fake bags. Reason number 1, price. Now, price may seem objective because it's a solid number. This is a measurable metric. Maybe the price might be negotiable with the vendor in some circumstances, but either way, there is a number there that you can see. And then you can see what's in your bank account, and you can see if you can afford it or not. And then you either buy or don't buy. But obviously, price is not a factor for these rich ladies. Like I said, they can buy out the whole store if they want. So why would they choose a fake? Well, it's also about the perceived value of the item. Just because something is 10 grand and I can afford 10 grand doesn't mean I actually want to spend 10 grand on it. Some of these ladies are really savvy. They're business women. They're top CEOs. These are chief executives, venture capitalists. They know how to work with money. They know that opportunity cost exists. If I put this 10 grand into this bag, then I'm not putting 10 grand in elsewhere. And the article from The Cut even said that these ladies, they reinvest their money. They're investing in crypto. They're reinvesting in their businesses. They're investing into their children's futures. So for them, even though they can spend the 10 grand, they choose not to on a bag. They prefer to just get that bag at a fraction of the cost and use that money to make more money. Because anyone who's business savvy really knows money can make more money. If you spend it, then it's gone. I know some people talk about resale value, handbags are investment, but these ladies, they're playing with bigger investments. Oh, this $10,000 bag is going to go up to $11,000. That's just chump change for them. They can get that $10,000 turned into a $100,000. So why would they go, oh, I'm going to keep this bag, sell it for $1,000 more? That's nothing to them. That's whatever. These ladies, they're playing in the millions. For us regular folk, I'll be like, oh, 1,000 profit. Okay, I can really use that. No, for them, 1,000 profit. What a waste of time. I'm up here chasing hundreds of thousands of profit. My child's education costs hundreds of thousands. I need them to be able to have a future. Now, another perspective on price is the type of deal, the thrill of the deal. So not just the perceived value. So this is cheaper, bag doesn't really mean that much to me, so I'm going to go for the cheaper option. But also the chase of the deal. So in the article, one of the ladies who is a retiree at the tender age of 30 from her real estate development career, but props to her, retiring at the age of 30, she must have killed it in her career. I would love to have made enough to retire at the age of 30. So let's give her a round of applause. For her, it's also about the thrill of the chase, the thrill of the deal, chasing that deal. And I think that's probably a common thing amongst real estate people. They're chasing deals, they're closing deals, a lot about deal mindset. All this talk about fakes and elite women always takes me back to a scene from Sex and the City where Samantha and Carrie go through this back alley to this rundown apartment building to go check out fake Fendis from the boot of a car. So these top elite women buying fake Fendis. Now, reason number 2 why rich women buy fake bags, for me, I think is ease of accessibility as well. We all know these luxury fashion houses. They play games. Items out of stock. Wait list only. Quota bag. Now you may be thinking, hey, these rich women, they're the VIPs. The houses don't play games with these customers. They're getting everything offered to them first, offered to them more. Now that may be true for some of them, but probably not true for all of them. Some of these ladies, if they're more new money, if they're more new to the fashion houses, then they may not have that purchase history or a long-standing history with that sales associate to get to that VIP status when they want the bag. They may want it now, not when I've established a 1-year relationship with this CA. So for them, they're probably thinking, screw you, I got the money, give me the product. Oh no ma'am, sorry, we're out of stock. Oh, there's a wait list for this. Forget it. You know what? You don't want to sell it to me? I'll find it somewhere else. I got my own connections. These ladies don't have time to be messing around. I know that there are people who willingly participate in these games with these fashion houses to get the items that they want. But not everyone likes that. And even though some people will say, oh, it's about the chase as well, people don't like getting played. Fashion houses are playing us, and people don't appreciate getting played. Particularly powerful women. They do not like to get played. Now, this ease of accessibility topic also reminds me again of Sex and the City with that scene where Samantha was trying to get a Birkin, but the CA told her it's a 5-year wait list. So what did she do? She used her client Lucy Liu's name to get the Birkin instead, and it came straight away. So even Samantha Jones, who was a character, who was a somebody in New York, still didn't get any VIP treatment, but once she used a bigger celebrity's name, then she got the Birkin straight away. Lucy Liu ended up keeping it anyway. So tell me what you think, guys. What is your stance on fake bags? Do you buy fake? Do you not buy fake? Do you judge other people for buying fakes? Tell me your thoughts and your feelings in the comments down below.